Hello and welcome to the Buck Stops Here. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has decided to install closed-circuit television or CCTV cameras in all state government school classrooms, a move that has apparently been triggered by some recent incidents of violence against children in school premises in and around Delhi. Now, this on a day when in Lucknow, the principal of a school was arrested after a Class 1 student was attacked by a Class 6 student. Tonight on the Buck Stops Here, we're asking, how can we make our schools safer? Are CCTVs the answer? Does this measure ensure student safety, or is it a gross violation of privacy? How safe are your children in school? After a series of horrific cases of violence against school children, including incidents like the murder of a 7-year-old boy in Ryan International School in Gurgaon, or in Bangalore, where a 4-year-old was sexually assaulted by the school's support staff, parents' concerns have increased and governments have been asked what are they doing to increase the safety of students. Now, soon, government schools in Delhi may have CCTV cameras in each classroom, the feed of which will be accessible to their parents on their phones. Now, this on a day when in Lucknow, in a case that is chillingly similar to the murder of 7-year-old Pradyuman at the Ryan International School last year, the police say that their main suspect in a knife attack on a Class 1 student in the school's toilet is a 12-year-old girl, a Class 6 student, his senior at the school. The principal of the school, who allegedly hid the incident for a whole day, has now been arrested for negligence.
A visit from Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath at Lucknow's Trauma Centre for this Class 1 student of Lucknow's Brightland School. The boy was stabbed in the chest and abdomen with a kitchen knife on Tuesday morning inside the school toilet, allegedly by a 12-year-old girl, a Class 6 student of the same school, who investigators claim forced the boy into the toilet and assaulted him, saying she wanted the school to declare an early holiday. The Lucknow police insists it has evidence to back this theory.
पुलिस ने उस चाकू को रिकवर कर लिया। लड़के के पास से हेयर भी मिले, जो कि लड़की का हेयर प्रतीत होता है। उसको हम लोगों ने डीएनए प्रोफाइलिंग के लिए भेज दिया है।
The incident has chilling similarities to an earlier one from Gurugram in the NCR, where 7-year-old Pradyuman Thakur was killed inside the Ryan International School, allegedly by a 16-year-old student of the same school who wanted to put off an exam and a parent-teacher meeting. Investigators in Lucknow say they are looking at counselling sessions for the accused girl and are trying to understand if she had any kind of mental disorder. The police have also arrested the school principal.
जो कैमरा होने चाहिए थे स्कूल्स के बाथरूम्स को बाहर से कवर करने के लिए, या जो डिसिप्लिन इंचार्ज होने चाहिए थे, या बच्चों के स्कूल्स की तलाशी होनी चाहिए बैग्स की।
इस कांड को देख के अब मैं ये नहीं कह सकता कि यहाँ पढ़ाना सही है या नहीं है।
The injured boy is recovering here at Lucknow's Trauma Centre. Doctors say that apart from the physical injuries, getting over the mental trauma of what's happened is going to be very, very tough for the boy and the family. In Lucknow with camera person Rajesh Gupta, this is Alok Pandey, NDTV.
So because of incidents like this, perhaps soon we'll see government schools in Delhi having CCTV cameras in classrooms. Now, the Chief Minister, Arvind Kejriwal, has claimed, as he introduced this measure on Twitter, that it will make children safer and the system, and I quote, more transparent and accountable. So will it? Well, let's ask. In studio tonight, we have Amita Vatal. She's the principal of Springdale's Pusa Road. Joining us from Gurgaon is Mr. Varun Chandra Thakur. He is Pradyuman's father. Nisha Chaudhary is a concerned parent of 2 girls. And we have Raghav Chadha of the Aam Aadmi Party. He's a spokesperson for AAP. Raghav, I want to start with you. Now, the Kejriwal government has, to its credit, some commendable work in improving some state-run schools in Delhi. But is this overkill right now?
So there have been increasing incidents of crimes against students, children, including murders and violation of their innocence, and there have been acts of extreme gross criminal negligence that have also resulted in fatal injuries to a number of students. And in the last 1 month or in the last 3 months, if you look at the track record of such incidents, particularly in private schools, then I mean the number is really alarming. So therefore these are desperate times. There is a need to really leverage technology in a big way, and you know, install certain measures that will ensure that, you know, which will give a sense of security to the parents, as well as a sense of security to the students who are studying in that classroom, as well as also, you know, make classrooms and the entire functioning of the school more transparent. It will obviously act as a deterrent towards corporal punishment as well as bullying. It will also help in ensuring a sense of discipline and attendance when it comes to teachers as well as students. So therefore I think all in all it's a fantastic move. Let's also be cognizant of the fact that there are school management committees that the Delhi government has set up qua each school, each government school, and therefore if there are any apprehensions, if there are any concerns that the parents, students or any, you know, interested stakeholder has, then certainly those concerns regarding privacy etc. can be addressed by the school management committees as well. But all in all, I think there are several private schools in Delhi NCR region that already have CCTV cameras across the school premises. In fact, the school that I went to also had CCTV cameras all across, and quite frankly I never felt as if my privacy has been invaded or there is intrusion etc. etc. So I think it's a welcome measure. As we approach long-term measures in order to ensure safety and security of students in academic and educational institutions, these short-term measures like CCTV cameras are certainly required.
Okay, you've raised a lot of points, but most importantly, you said this will create a sense of security amongst parents. We have Mr. Thakur here. He's paid the biggest price. He sent his child to school. He was looking for an education. He got his child's body back in return. So, Mr. Thakur, sir, aap kehte hai ki there'll be a sense of security. Parents will feel better. Do you feel better to know that now there's a CCTV in the classroom as a parent?
देखिए, जो मेरा मानना है कि ये जो एक कदम है जो दिल्ली सरकार ने लिया है वो बिल्कुल मतलब उसका वेलकम करना चाहिए। एक शुरुआत है बच्चों की सुरक्षा के प्रति, लेकिन अभी बहुत सारे ऐसे एरिया हैं जहाँ पे बच्चों की सुरक्षा सुनिश्चित करने की ज़रूरत है स्कूलों में। बहुत सारे एंगल हैं जिसमें सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट मुझे लगता है कि स्कूल मैनेजमेंट की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी फिक्स करना, वो सबसे बड़ा मेजर है, सबसे बड़ी रिक्वायरमेंट है आज की डेट में। अगर आप पिछली घटनाओं को देखिए तो हर जगह आपको स्कूल प्रबंधन इन घटनाओं को दबाने की कोशिश करता हुआ या इन घटनाओं को सामने ना आने देने की कोशिश करता हुआ नज़र आता है। आज मैं सिर्फ एक क्वेश्चन मेरा ये है सबसे कि जिस तरह से मेरे बच्चे के साथ हुआ, जिस तरह से उसकी हत्या हुई स्कूल के प्रेमिसेस में, उसके बाद पूरे देश के पेरेंट्स और जो बच्चे हैं उनके मन में कहीं ना कहीं सुरक्षा को लेके एक बहुत बड़ा सवालिया निशान खड़ा हो गया, जिसका हल तुरंत और कॉन्क्रीट हल होना बहुत ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि हमारे पास स्कूलिंग का कोई दूसरा ऑप्शन नहीं है, बच्चे को स्कूल जाना ही है।
Correct.
तो ऐसे केसेस में स्कूल जब तक अपनी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं समझेगा, जब तक वो उन बच्चों का एक पेरेंट के नज़रिए से उन बच्चों को नहीं देखेगा, तब तक मुझे लगता है कि पूरी सुरक्षा व्यवस्था कर पाना मुश्किल है। हालांकि टेक्नोलॉजी बहुत मदद करती है, ये एक बहुत बड़ा मूव है बच्चे की सुरक्षा के लिए, और मेरे हिसाब से इस मामले के जो विशेषज्ञ हैं, जो लोग इस मामले पे ज़्यादा अच्छा प्रकाश डाल सकते हैं, उनको इन मामलों में इंटरवीन करना चाहिए, क्या सिक्योरिटी मेजर्स होने चाहिए वो डिसाइड करना चाहिए और उसके हिसाब से सरकार को एक्ट करना चाहिए।
Raghav, so the parent here who's lost his child, Mr. Thakur, he's pointing out that the school management has to fix responsibility, right? In his case, and this is what we've seen across the board, you have the managements trying to throw things under the carpet. Would you not say that if you're going to give parents 24-hour or how many hours the kids are in these classrooms, full direct access, the school can then turn around and say, hey, you were equally responsible. Why is it my responsibility? You knew what your kid was doing in class. Why weren't you watching your kid? Aren't you just enabling the schools to wash their hands further of any responsibility on this issue?
So when a child enters the premises of the school, the responsibility regarding the security, the safety, etc. of the student rests fairly and squarely with the school management and the administration. We are only providing a tool leveraging technology whereby the parents can also in a limited way participate and get a sense of security qua the safety of the children, their own children. Now, why do we need to involve parents is also something that we need to address and understand. Number one, every parent has a right to see and ensure that their child is studying in a safe, secure and a conducive environment. Number two, the feedback that we have been receiving from parents, we have realized is extremely important, and it will enhance the quality of the parental feedback that the school management committees as well as the school administration will receive. Thirdly, there are more than 50,000 classrooms under the administration of Delhi government, and it is virtually impossible to deploy adequate manpower to view the footage of each and every classroom, and therefore, in a more sort of crowdsourcing way, the government has crowdsourced this entire project of CCTV camera viewing to the parents. So therefore, it's not only just feedback but also crowdsourcing. So I think all in all, the participation by the parents will make this initiative more effective.
But Raghav,
certainly will not
really
shift the responsibility
like cameras that
from
most people
the
have
school
in
management.
their homes when they want to monitor their domestic help, which raises eyebrows in itself. But in this case, we're monitoring teachers. Do you not trust teachers? You're sending your child to a school where you don't trust the teacher.
Well, by the extension of this logic, one could say that CCTV cameras should also be removed from streets, because one should trust one's own countrymen. CCTV cameras should be removed from shopping malls, etc. And every act is essentially, every CCTV camera is essentially a violation of one's own personal liberty. I think we can extrapolate it to any level. But I think the need of the hour certainly is that we need to ensure the security of the children, which is of paramount importance. And thereby there are certain additional benefits which also accrue by virtue of installing the CCTV cameras as I had already enumerated. It will ensure that corporal punishments and bullying incidents will stop. In fact, there are a lot of incidents of theft that are reported in government schools. As soon as new infrastructure, the gadgets, etc. are installed, there are incidents of theft. So these cameras will also sort of ensure that these incidents are minimized and the culprits can be nabbed. I think there are several incidents. The Delhi government is not the only entity that is using such CCTV cameras to ensure security and safety of students. Various educational organizations across the globe have deployed CCTV cameras to ensure
government
the safety.
Schools as of now. But Amita Vattal joins us. Amita, Raghav says that desperate times call for desperate measures.
This is a debate which has been raging all over the world, and because we all know that violence and aggression have become integral to society, and society is an adult situation. However, I think we have to be very cautious about certain things when we are talking about schooling, because schooling is not only about security. It's a whole holistic way of looking at life.